today is a big day. It has been a lot of work, a lot of planning, but I think we have a really good program. I'm just so grateful that people want to be part of this project. I started this project back in 2006. I felt that we needed to inform, educate the population in Idaho that the Latinos are not new to this area. We belong here, we have a story here, we have a history here. And so the corridos, to me, they're just a very useful vehicle for us to tell our stories. Corrido is a ballad, and ballads usually tell a story. But the difference between the Mexican corrido and a regular ballad is that the Mexican corrido is more personal. For instance, the musician or the writer introduces himself or herself before and actually asks for permission to tell a story.
There's the beginning of the story, the middle of the story, and then usually there's something to be learned from that recitation in a musical form.
I come from a farm worker family. Something happened in a town and you were working there and you knew about it, you wrote a corrido about it. When you moved on to another field or another worker, another town, another state, you sang your corrido about what happened over here. And it was kind of like a media kind of thing. They were carrying music live, except their concerts were out in the field.
To tell a story about, through corridos, about the history of Idaho, that's the only thing I've ever seen here. So it's pretty particular and well, I love it.
It was very interesting to have workshops, throughout the area, the month of April. I had an opportunity to talk to different people that had wonderful stories to tell. My role was to encourage them and prepare them ahead of time so that when they will get together with the musicians, the professional musicians, they will get more out of their experience.
Cuando era niño, me abandonó mi padre.
There's so many ways of writing poetry and writing lyrics. And anyone can do it. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty. Everyone's got a story.
And it's the same with today's music. When you hear a rap, it's very much like making up something immediately. And the more you do it, the more you get used to, in your mind, your brain adjusts to listening what rhymes, what doesn't rhyme, what means the same, what words, and you hear little word, somebody says something, I think I'll include that,
And I'm so glad for the city of Boise that gave us this grant because it made a whole difference. And thanks to them, we're holding it in this wonderful theater. It's a historical place. Well, our project is also historical. And so we're very proud. Thank you, Boise, for the support that they gave us today.
Un aplauso para Ana María. Sin ella no estuviéramos aquí, porque hace mucho que ella...